Well, it's May 24th. I've got 90% of the trash out. And the trash people are coming today. I've cut all the tatami, got all the drywall piled, made stacks of piles of like wood is what they asked. So this is all that came out of the house. The first floor. That's the flooring. That's the walls. This is all the ceilings. That's more of the floor and ceiling. And there's the cabinets. And so now this wall is ready to be taken out. More drywall trash and piles of wallpaper. And I've put one coat of, I think this like a light beige is what I'm going to go for the sink room. I painted the door white, but I'm going to change it to maybe change the color from white to a bright white to match the bright white trim in the same type. So I've put a first coat of very light paint. You can see there's some where I mudded it, there's a little imperfections, but I just finished painting the ceiling today, just now. So it looks okay. After painting this one, I kind of want to paint this ceiling, but it's just adding more work, and I don't want to do any more work. So, short little update of, and we got the heaters out. Now and he said he'd come back and reinstall a new heater on this wall above the window, so it'll blow into this room. And he'll take the heater that was here was pretty new. It's only 9 years old, so he's going to put that slightly new heater here, where the old, very old one was, and that is about it. Yay, the pool. Really nice location. It's very quiet here. Not a lot of traffic, and it's very peaceful. And the two broken doors. 1, 2. Alright, the next update should have all the trash gone. And that's it. Bye-bye. It's May 25th. They've gotten all the trash out. This had 3 heaters here. 1, 2, 3 heaters, and those are gone. The plumbing for them is still here. And the other one there's the hole for the other heater. We're moving them all to the non-sunny side of the house. But they got all the trash out. And it's about the same, but now it's clear of trash, which is nice. I'm going to be putting a heater there. I gotta buy a piece of wood and put the heater there over the window. So it'll blow maybe off to the edge of the window. I don't know yet. So the plumbing, you can't see it maybe. But I still need the insulation so I can finish insulating where they just didn't. And I got a skim coat on in this room in here. It still is not perfect. I mean, it looks really good, but I'm kind of looking for perfect. And the skim coat idea does work really well. It hides so many of the imperfections. Today I'm going to finish the white in here, maybe. And then we can see some of the imperfections. So I'm going to go through and sand this all down, skim coat it again, then re-roll it again. And I'm going to caulk all the edges so those lines go away. And then I'll put a skim coat on it again. And the trim's going to go white. And I'll be placing a sheet over the entire door to keep the dust out of there while I do the rest of the house. And of course the floor is last. And I'll be maybe reinstalling this door. It's going to go white on white. I might go beige on the back side and white on the inside. I don't know yet. I think I'm almost out of beige paint though, or very light white. And Achan gave me his hammer drill, or his son's hammer drill, or hammer, jackhammer, but it's a handheld, and I don't know if it's going to break that concrete out. But I need to go to NAFCO and get a grinder disc for my grinder to grind concrete, a diamond disc blade. And that's it. There's a short. Oh yeah, and I got to start plotting out the wiring because I got to remove it, almost all of it, and then put it back. And that's it. Yay! Jackhammer. Well, I finished the bathroom. And it took most of the day. I started at 9 o'clock here this morning. So I got a coat of mud on here, one more coat to get out the imperfections. And it still hasn't dried yet. This big patch here didn't dry yet, so I can't sand and texture it. The bathroom is done. It did take 3 coats of white to get the trim white. But, you know, like I was saying, blue floor, blue wall, pink toilet, pink wall, green tile, green wall. So I think it ties together pretty cool. And the windows do look nice when they're white. So now it's on to getting the hard water stains off the toilet and polishing just, you know, everything. These took 4 coats to get the desired look. They're, for some reason, just didn't take the paint very well. And there's some, you know, paint drops to be cleaned. Some here, some there. With the scraper, I've already found out they come off very, very easy. Alright, now vacuum it and start scrubbing the urinal and the toilet. And it's finished. Yay, done! Pink toilet, pink pool. I think it looks nice. Colorful. And this, I don't know what color I'm going to go yet. I might leave it beige, but I don't know. That's so colorful, it's kind of weird to walk into a... Today I'm going to try to pop out this door. It's just going straight white because that's the paint I have. If I want to change it later, I can. Okay. Bye-bye. Finished. Yeah. It's Saturday, the 26th. They dropped off the wood, but there's no 2x4s to build a wall to take out the wall. So I need to build Shikari taught me, kabe, a wall here on that beam and a wall on the other beam to hold up the beam I'm taking out before I replace it with the header. I flipped the door and put a coat on this side. I think I'm going to go with only 1 coat because it's got a good heavy coat of primer. And I textured this room. And I really like the color. It's a good contrast. I think I might keep the color. It's like a light beige, so white trim and a beige. It's still wet, but the texture came out really nice. So I'll be able to maybe lightly sand it and coat it. I don't know if I'm going to keep it beige. Maybe, maybe not. But a couple coats of white on the trim and this beige together, I mean, that's just classy looking. Other than that, we're finished for the day. What can I say? Oh, light switch. Oh, light switch. I think I might change them all. So I've rough framed in sub walls to span the weight of this wall I'm removing. It's ready to go. It took me 2.5 hours. Got it framed in. Got all the wiring removed too. There was light switch, outlet, and phone line going across the beam that I had to get rid of. But we're ready to go, and I'm gonna go take lunch. Well, May 29th, we didn't really do anything with the wall anymore, but we did finish the bathroom ceiling, or kitchen. We got the gas line out. I rewired new outlets there, here, and I put the wiring in for the drop can lights, or not just the drop lights there, and the can lights there, 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 and there. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 6, 8 in this room, and I'm probably gonna put 2 more in here. And if I have enough left over, I'll put 2 in here also, because I have it all wired on their own switches. So, the end. I have to go home. I have class. Well, I believe it's the 29th or 30th of May. The wall is officially out. We bought the insulation to fill in the spots where it's missing, and hopefully do the whole ceiling. But I got the wall out and grinded off the metal. Now I just gotta clean this line up, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with the floor to make it blend between the 2 rooms. I might, like Yukari said, raise the whole floor up on wood, and then wood floor it so that it's softer for children, she said. Well, I don't know. We'll see. But the floor is out, and the ceiling is in, and the wiring is done. I have to go buy boxes today, those black boxes, because a lot of the outlets are just floating in the wall. Like, I don't know if that's allowed. Definitely not in America where you just float an outlet. And I installed that one yesterday because it's its own source of power. That's an old outlet. And then you got these floating outlets. That one has a box, but that one's just floating. And then you have these 2 over here that are just floating. And I think I had counted 6 boxes that are floating. And then I just finished the insulation where they just didn't insulate, and that one they didn't insulate at all. And then insulate the staircase too. And insulate up in the crawl space underneath there. Just insulate the whole room so that it's insulated. It'll be sound deadening and retain its heat better. Alright, at the end. Maybe we'll have something more done today. Maybe some drywall be hung. Alright, bye-bye.